This presentation is offered by the Public Outreach Committee of the Southern California Mediation Association. Through our Speakers Bureau, we provide speakers to organizations and groups in our efforts to educate the public about mediation as a resource for conflict resolution. What you're about to see is a very short sample of what you may expect if one of our speakers gives a presentation to your group or organization. However, please bear in mind that the content of each presentation will vary depending on the needs and interests of your group.
Disputes arise in many forms and every aspect of our lives. You may have a conflict involving the workplace, a business dispute, a family issue, or other type of conflict. Well, there are many ways to resolve disputes. You may just walk away from it, just like quitting your job, or you may file a lawsuit, or you may ask a third party for help. That's where the mediation comes in. In mediation, a third party neutral helps the parties to work through the conflict and find a workable solution of the case. The mediator, besides, helps the parties understand each other's needs and interests, and that way they can get to the root of the problem.
It is common for people to mistake arbitration for mediation. In arbitration, there's a judge or an arbitrator who runs that process, and the parties plead their cases to the judge or the arbitrator who makes a decision. In mediation, the mediator actually helps the parties to make a creative solution by guiding them through the process. In arbitration, the parties are limited by the solutions that are available by law. In mediation, the parties get to decide themselves. As I said, the mediator controls the process, but the parties are in control of the final solution, however creative solution they come up with. Let me tell you a short story about creative problem solving. Once there was a gentleman who died and left a will for his 3 sons. Amongst his property were 17 camels. Now the gentleman wanted his property divided by 1/2 to the oldest son, 1/3 to the second son, and 1/9 to the youngest son. Well, the sons quickly realized that they couldn't divide the 17 camels up that way, so they decided to ask an elder for some help. The elder immediately understood the problem that they were having and offered to donate another camel to the sons so that they could solve their problem. They accepted. Now, with 18 camels, the problem was solved. 9 went to the oldest son, 6 went to the second son, and 2 went to the youngest son. So 9 plus 6 plus 2 is 17. As I said, problem solved. They gave the additional camel back to the elder. The moral of the story is that mediators can help parties make creative solutions for their problems. And that's just something that courts can't do.
Many people believe that if they go to mediation, they're going to have to compromise. Well, compromise may lead to a workable solution, but remember, mediation is totally voluntary. During the mediation, what the parties do is explore different options to see how they can resolve their case. The mediator's role is not to give legal advice or to impose a solution on the parties. The mediator is there just to facilitate the conversation between the parties and find a win-win solution for them.
There was another important aspect about mediation. That is, it's a confidential process. So what goes on in mediation stays in mediation. You're probably wondering, with all this confidentiality, can it be enforced? Yes, a settlement made in mediation can be enforced. Simply by going to court with your written agreement, the court will enforce it.
Thank you for considering the Speakers Bureau of the Southern California Mediation Association. For more information or to schedule an event, contact us at the Southern California Mediation Association, 866-440-7880, or on the internet at www.scmediation.org. Southern California Mediation Association.